vacation or no vacation, there's no place like home, is there, dear?
Seemed like home on the trip. We took everything with us but the kitchen sink.
Oh, honestly, Albert, didn't you tell the paper boy not to deliver the newspapers for 3 weeks? Albert?
Newspapers? No, darling. I thought you were going to. You know, that front lawn of ours is so high I could hardly find the walk. Didn't you tell that Benson boy to keep the grass cut while we were gone? Ethel?
No, dear. You said you'd take care of it.
I did? Well, I guess I didn't.
Marion Jones has had her baby. My goodness. It's a boy. 8 pounds and 6 ounces. Isn't that wonderful? They're going to name him Henry. Isn't that wonderful, dear?
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Oh, I tell you, the nice thing about coming home from a vacation is the nice big pile of mail waiting to be opened. Such fun. Oh, what is this? Albert? Albert! Dear, they're going to change our telephone number. From Bubbling Brook 32468 to 7 numbers.
Yeah.
All numbers and no names.
Yeah, I heard about that at the drugstore when I stopped in to pick up the liniment.
But we've always been a Bubbling Brook. Always. I mean, they can't just change us to 7 numbers like this. I mean, why, it sounds like a lottery ticket or convict or something.
Well, I don't know what difference it makes.
What difference? Why, we have been Bubbling Brook, dear, since... Well, I mean, we've had a Bubbling Brook number ever since the name was chosen in honor of the Battle of Bubbling Brook and my great-grandfather.
I know, darling, but after all, times have changed. Heck, even the brook has dried up. Besides, the telephone company must have a good reason. I'll bet it's quite a job changing all those numbers.
I can't think of any reason.
Well, maybe they ran out of telephone numbers.
Oh, how could they run out of numbers? Must be millions and millions of numbers.
Well, why don't you phone them and find out? After all, that's what telephones are for. Look, I'm going to put the car away. I'll be right back.
Wait a minute. Who would I ask for?
I don't know. Why don't you ask for the vice president in charge of numbers? I'll bet they got one, too.
I think it is outrageous to change the telephone number. No. I don't want you to think that I'm a person who's always complaining, because I'm not. But if you knew how much this means to... No. I want to speak to the vice president in charge of numbers. 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 Numbers.
Numbers. Always more numbers. More telephones, more numbers. Next, it'll be international numbers. And then maybe interspace numbers. Who knows? Numbers department. Digit speaking.
Well, you just can't change my telephone number like this. Why, it's like changing my name.
Yes, I understand how you feel. But...
And with hardly any warning.
I certainly can't understand that. We have tried to tell everyone about our new all-number calling plan. And, well, the time when your own number has to be changed is still some time away.
Well, maybe you did send me notices that I threw out without reading. But you see, we've been away on a vacation, Mr. What did you say your name was?
Digit, as in 7-digit telephone number.
Yes. Well, Mr. Digit, I simply can't believe you do away with our Bubbling Brook. Why, it belongs to our little boy, Vern, and when he has a son, it will belong to our grandson.
The Bubbling Brook prefix belongs to your grandson?
Yes. Well, I hope it will when we have a grandson. I mean, this may sound silly or sentimental to want a phone number to be traditional, but my great-grandfather was the only casualty in the Battle of Bubbling Brook.
Ah, but this is our whole point. Like your little grandson, there will be millions of others in the years to come. And we're trying to plan ahead. This new all-number calling plan is taking place gradually throughout the country to provide everyone with enough telephone numbers for the future.
You don't mean to tell me you're running out of telephone numbers? What is that ticking noise?
Oh, that's the sound of new telephones. Every time you hear a tick, another new telephone has been added to the 80 million now in use in the United States and Canada. All over the country, people are demanding more and more telephones. 13,000 a day. That adds up to 65,000 by the close of business each week. And over 280,000 by the end of each month. A total of almost 3.5 million new telephones a year. That's a lot of new telephones, isn't it? And almost every one of them will need a new number.
But I have a number. A nice number that starts with BU for Bubbling Brook. I just can't understand why you want to change it to all numbers.
Oh, that's because letters are stunting our growth. Are hemming us in. Tying us in knots. Won't let us get ready to give you and all our customers, including little Vern, the telephone service you'll need and want for the future.
Mr. Digit, please slow down. What do you mean letters are hemming you in?
It's really simple. And fascinating, too, I think. For example, look at your telephone dial. There are 10 dial positions, but only 8 have letters. You can't use 1 or 0 for either the first or second dial pull. No letters. This cuts down the amount of telephone numbers. And then, too, you can hardly make any words where both first letters come from the JKL and WXY places. About the only word you can strain out of this combination is ylang. That's a fine name for a Philippine tree, which is what it is. But it makes a poor name for a telephone number. Letters and names cause confusion, too. 0 is mistaken for O. People dial BB for Bubbling Brook instead of BU. Many names are easily misspelled. Is Lynbrook L-I or L-Y? Or for that matter, your friends from out of town may wonder if your own number is BU for Bubbling Brook or BA for Babbling Brook. Using no words, but just letters, like LL or XR, would help some, but not enough. To get maximum use with selected letters, we would have to simultaneously change every dial in the nation, putting letters in all 10 positions. And besides, think of the confusion between letters like B and P and T and V and E and D. And who can tell the difference between AJ and HA? Numbers, on the other hand, are fortunately less confusing.
And you do have quite a problem.
Well, the whole thing is the present letters and numbers system gives you such a limited quantity of central office names. Combinations like your Bubbling Brook 3. But by using all numbers and no letters, you can add 1/3 more central offices. And then we can have up to 800 in each area across the land. And every one of these central offices can have thousands and thousands of numbers in it. Do you see the numbers you will be freeing? Why, millions, just millions. That's why I say we're being hemmed in. And little Vern will be the loser. These numbers are going to be needed in the future. In direct distance dialing, for example.
Direct distance dialing? Oh, you mean where a person can dial his own long-distance calls?
That's right. More and more cities are offering this service. To make it work, the United States and Canada are divided into telephone areas, each with a 3-number area code. Yours is 311. Remember? It's on your dial. Yes. Well, when you dial a number out of your own area, you first dial the 3-number area code. This connects you with the right area. Then you dial the local number, say 555-1234. The same local number can be used once in every area. So can names, of course. But remember, with names, we can have far fewer central offices in an area. With...
Yes, I remember. With all number calling, millions of new numbers will become available.
Yes. The public's demand for more telephone services is tremendous. Aside from more and more people and more homes, there are many new business needs. For example, large companies which once had only one number and lots of extensions now have separate numbers for all their telephones. You can dial right to each telephone. Also, there'll be more direct dialing to mobile telephones. And the bellboy which buzzes to tell you to call your home or office. Yes, telephones are going in everywhere. More and more telephones. More and more numbers.
It's overwhelming. How do you ever keep up?
Well, it's not easy. Because it means that more and more central offices are being filled up. And so areas are filled up. In fact, this has happened many times already. And all because of the letters in the telephone number. And so we have to split the affected areas into 2 smaller areas. If this happens often, more and more of our customers will have to dial the 3-number area code, even on short-distance calls. So it's best to keep these areas as large as possible. All-number calling will provide the capacity to do this. It will take care of the country's and your grandson's communication needs for years to come. And all-number calling opens the way for so many future improvements in your service. Such things as easier-to-read dials, when sometime in the future letters can be removed. The use of compact buttons instead of dials. Smaller, handier, more attractive instruments. International dialing, where all numbers will avoid the confusion of foreign alphabets. And who knows, outer space dialing. These things may seem far in the future, but so did Earth's satellites only yesterday. Well, that's the story of all-number calling. The new look in telephone numbers. It'll be coming to cities and towns all over the country in the next few years. Quickly in some, gradually in others. But all-number calling is coming everywhere. I really think you'll like it.
Well, Mr. Digit, I might at that. And thank you for explaining it to me.
It was a pleasure.
Oh, Mr. Digit, about bubbling Brook. I do understand why it's being changed.
I hoped you would. And goodbye.
Ethel? Ethel? What in Sam Hill are you doing? What's all this business?
What?
What is all this business?
Oh, well, I was just talking to... I'm thinking of calling the vice president in charge of numbers.
Oh, darling, I was just kidding. Darling, there is no vice president in charge of numbers. Anyhow, darling, you don't need to bother calling the phone company. I was talking to Seeley next door,
Yes,
after I
yes.
put the car
Yes,
away,
but
and he gave me all the stuff that they got, which we probably received, too, and you just threw away without even reading. But look, darling, it seems that this new number system will open the way for all sorts of wonderful things.
Yes, I know.
Like better service for homes and business and international dialing, maybe even space dialing someday.
Yes, I know, dear.
Dialing will be easy, fast, and more accurate because there won't be all this confusion between letters and numbers. It's actually the result of everything growing like mad, you know.
I know,
More
dear.
people, more industry, more business, more homes, and they're all going to need more telephones and more numbers. You see, look, it's all right here.
Oh, that's Mr. Digit. I'm just talking to him.
You were just talking to Mr. Digit?
Yes, dear, that's how I knew everything that you were telling me.
On the telephone?
Yes, Well, I think I was.
Oh, you're tired.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are. Don't tell me you need another vacation.
Maybe I do. You know, my grandfather wasn't the only one to lose a battle for bubbling Brook.
Come on, Dolly. After all, it wasn't much of a battle, anyhow.